Bienvenue, ici War Survivor Chris Vegas qui s'adresse à tout le monde. C'est parti pour la suite de WWE 2K25 sur PS5. Je vais continuer le jeu, c'est parti. Donc là, je viens de recruter un deuxième allié. Pour le trophée duo gagnant. Donc j'ai créé un deuxième personnage qui était déjà créé avant. Ça avance petit à petit. Donc là, il y a les hommes et les femmes qui sont ensemble dans l'histoire. Profite de ton moment de gloire. Avant que je te massacre dans le jeu. Elle va te massacrer. Allez, c'est parti pour le match. Tu veux tomber? Non, Katia. Dommage. Attention à toi. Oh. Ah, déjà, la tête orange. Attention, le coup de pied en pleine tête. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce contre? Lâche-la, toi. Pas d'armes. 1, 2 et 3. Non, t'as osé faire ça. Bien, allez, compte 1, 2 et 3. Bien, une victoire pour Katia. La suite de My Rise. Terminé le scénario. Il est indépendant. Bitini.
So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this on the Indies, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. Which, in my case, is being... comedic and fun.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
I've only been here for 5 minutes, but I'm already sick of Mutiny bragging about their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag Championships. Well, what if we came up with our own, not at all similar versions? That would really cause a mutiny.
I would have just wanted to go invade them right back, but I'm intrigued.
Two of the key players in the recent NXT Mutiny attack were the Unity Tag Team Champions. The Raw and SmackDown side has countered not with an attack, but instead by creating brand new Tag Team Championships of their own. Please welcome the brand new Unified Tag Team Champions, the #1 draft pick, and their partner who's making their WWE debut.
Thanks, Kathy.
Merci.
You might recognize my new partner from the Indies, but now she's here to help me take down this NXT mutiny. And what better way to do that than with these fancy new championships?
That's right. The GMs thought we were the perfect pair to hold these new Unified titles.
I gotta say, this sounds and looks very similar to the NXT Unity titles.
Not at all. Our titles have red accents, while theirs have silver.
Our titles are open to intergender competition from any brand, not just NXT.
And finally, our titles have never been lost in a match.
Okay, but isn't that just because they're brand new? I'm still not seeing how these titles are any different.
Zip it, Kathy. We'll show you and the entire WWE universe just how special and unique our Unified Championships are when we defend them later tonight on Raw.
Okay, can't wait.
On a hâte de voir tout ça.
It's a WWE debut, tag team debut, and the debut of the Unified Championships.
I guess if you're going to introduce yourself
Voilà
to the
des Unified
WWE
Tag Team
Universe, you might as
Champions.
well do it as a champion. Talk about participation trophies.
Oh, come on, Saxton. They're trolling. What better way to get under Mutiny's skin than by knocking off their precious Unity titles?
Pourquoi je sens que ça ne va pas se arrêter là. C'est trahison.
Representing a legacy.
That's what they're all about.
Latino World Order.
There is a whole lot of fight in this team, and they won't ever let anyone forget that.
For the LWO, to give anything less than their best is not an option. That's not how you represent.
Ah, vous voulez nous défier? Ben vous allez voir ce que vous allez prendre.
The following is a intergender tag team match and is for the Unified Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Cruz del Toro and Zelina Vega, the LWO.
Ouais, raison de lever ton bras en avance. Les champions, c'est eux.
No joking around here. The Unified Tag Titles are serious business tonight.
Allez, sonne la cloche.
Well, technically, this is a championship match. The arena doesn't have the usual electricity.
Well, because it's not really a title match, Michael. You can't expect people to get excited about championships these two just made up.
Well, every championship once was something that someone just made up, Saxton. And if you're still looking for something to get excited about, we have the debut of a new WWE superstar and a stomp to the gut.
Oh. Boom. Running knee lift.
And into the corner he goes. Flying shoulder.
Yeah, flying shoulder block, attaque.
He's got to be eyeing his corner, hoping he can regroup on the apron.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Countering each other again and again. Oof.
Wards that off. What a response. Setting it up.
Thunderous clothesline.
And Del Toro may have felt that coming.
Struggling to find a base. Time
Ça
to
peut
very
sauter
well
quand
be
même.
running out.
Mais
Oh, and
no.
he answers back on Cruz.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça?
Defense from both wrestlers.
Tout ça va faire un changement.
Has to find a way out
C'est
of
moi
there.
qui échange.
Oh, shot right to the midsection.
Those two are in such a cohesive rhythm out there.
It's like playing jazz, but using your opponent as the drum.
DDT.
Spiked. The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. She breaks the count quick.
Starting to see the tolls of
non,
this match add
pas
up.
maintenant.
She turns that attack away.
Oh! Destructive use of the name.
How disrespectful, my gosh. See ya.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Harlem sidekick.
Tag made here.
Oh,
Allez,
this is
c'est l'heure
gonna
de
be
voler.
bad. And a hammer fist right across the collarbone.
Blow to the breadbasket. Bang! He finds a counter. Ooh. Ow! Bam!
Ooh, listen to the impact.
Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly. Quick back elbow detours that offense.
These two are finding an answer for everything. Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Pas de chance.
In position. He's painting a bullseye on him.
Fireman's carry. Up and face first.
F5.
Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed. Nasty right hand. Answers with an enziguri. Crashing to the floor. Able to slip out of that one. Vicious right forearm. Down on the jaw. And bite your tongue with that.
Knee right to the face.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Cruz is facing a beatdown.
Cruz has got to get his wits about him.
See ya.
He makes the tag here.
Ooh, man.
Clothesline. Avoided contact and brought a big attack of their own.
Downward spiral. Oh, boom. Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
On va essayer de tomber. 1, 2 et 3.
And the
Voilà la
champs
victoire.
Stay the champs. What a title
Here
defense.
are your winners, and still the Unified Tag Team Champions, Chris V. Geist and Kenny.
The long history this new duo shares was evident here tonight as the unified champs look like a well-oiled machine and successfully defended their titles.
Sure, Michael, but they will likely have
Ça,
an even
c'était un
tougher
match.
time defending these ridiculous titles in the court of public opinion.
Continuer.
I see what you're doing here with these unified championships. Funny.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We came up training together.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Your plan seems to be working. Mutiny is definitely annoyed.
Yep, told you it would get their attention. Now we just need to take things further to give Mutiny and their Unity champions something else to complain about.
What'd you have in mind?
Cosplay. It always comes down to cosplay.
You're really taking me out of my comfort zone here. But I'll do it.
Allez, c'est parti pour le match suivant.
It's one half of the Unified Champs, who's looking like a king tonight.
First, they come up with knockoff titles. Now he's rolling in as a knockoff Lexus King. I love it.
He does seem determined to get under Mutiny's skin. Let's hope he hasn't forgotten he's still heading into a match.
The Unified Champs are channeling the Unity Champs in a match that should be unique. He has set the stage. We're about to find out if he can direct the action.
Un Lexus King, pourquoi pas.
And the other half of the Unified Champions doing her best.
Et un Jessie Jane.
After seeing her partner, I'm sure nobody was surprised to see the gear she decided to wear out here tonight. But you have to admit, she's really pulling it off.
Are you saying you've got a toxic attraction to our Unified Champion?
I'm not going that far, but well played.
I knew it. Hopefully the Unified Champs haven't overlooked their opponents here tonight. Otherwise, they're in trouble.
She's attacked Funny Bones. Now she goes after all the rest. Gentlemen, it's time for war.
The War Raiders have gotten back
The
to their
War
roots
Raiders.
and are more savage now than ever. Wherever the Raiders go, you will see the carnage of war.
Completely focused on waging war.
The War Raiders now embracing their truest form.
Looking to dominate once again.
The following is a
Encore. Encore des matchs pour les titres par équipe.
And their opponents, Chris Vegas and Kane.
No joking around here. The unified tag titles are serious business tonight.
All this fun cosplay can't distract the so-called unified champs from the fact that they are facing off against Valhalla and Eric tonight.
Definitely, Michael. It would be a real shame if they lost their focus and their titles.
Didn't you find these unified titles silly, Saxton?
They're growing on me, Corey.
Nasty right hand. Vicious enziguri.
Just refusing to give up.
Lâche-le.
Continues fighting.
Oh. What a forearm. Look at these kicks. Right across the face. Multiple kicks connect.
And that has to bring Eric down a peg.
Yeah, and he's got to think about making that tag soon or this could get worse. Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in. Boom! All the way to the outside.
Well, that's one way to seize control of a match. Change the location to the ringside area. Oh, yeah, she's saying, I still have plenty left in the tank. Look out!
Somersault plunge to the floor.
Took flight and landed a direct hit.
Came in like a wrecking ball. I've never seen that hit so hard before.
Boom!
Looking helpless right now. Oh, big boot drives into the floor.
Casting the challenger aside as if to say, you're not worthy of sharing this ring with me.
Okay, she's taking her showboat a bit too far at this point. Counter. He knew just what to do.
Trading counters here. Goes into the corner. Each superstar trying to counter is gaining advantage.
Neckbreaker! Ouch. The challenger's in a bad way.
Maybe it's time to tag out for a second.
Kneecap goes right into the face to halt the attack. Valhalla just goading her opponent.
Arm smash after the stops. An overbearing amount of offense against Eric here.
But Eric can't allow this burst to hinder him.
Eric able to take a stand there.
But Eric has to push. Now, while there's an opening. Down on the neck with reckless abandon. Downward spiral. Boom. Oh! Up into the torture rack. Boom! Feast your eyes.
The champ taking care of business here.
She decides to tag out. Boom! That puts her on the offensive. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh is right.
Power bomb. Deadlift. Look at the power here. Into a German suplex. A defiant kick out after one.
Still not enough to put him away.
Neckbreaker.
And landing with the double axe handle.
Nasty right hand.
Enziguri to the floor.
Go behind.
German 9. This might be it.
Laisse tomber. 2 et 3. Victoire.
And they stay atop the tag division.
Here are your winners. Holmes 2, the Unified
dressed up and beat down their opponents, while perhaps sending a strong message to the Unity.
Continuez.
Hey, sorry I haven't checked in sooner. I've been tied up with all this mutiny stuff. How's it going here so far?
I'd say pretty good, since we just got ourselves a match for the Unity Tag Team Championships.
I saw that. I'll admit I had no idea what you were thinking at first, but it does appear to be working. Still, I'm nervous about you competing in NXT. If I had to guess, there will be some outside interference.
So, what do you propose we do to counter that? Hire a team of security guards to surround the ring? Nah, they could secretly be working with Mutiny. Oh, what if they were apes? Apes are strong and tough and loyal. Security apes? Is that a thing? Ugh, nah, we wouldn't have time to train them before the match.
I was going to suggest I'd be there to watch your backs.
You're no security ape, but at least you're trained. That'll work.
Here to defend the titles they've held since they made them up. The Unified Champions.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team and the Unified Tag Team Championships. Introducing the champions, Kathy and Chris V. Geist.
Despite logic, sanity, and common sense, the Unified Champions do appear to be taking this match seriously.
When they started with these titles, I assumed they were trolling, but these two do seem genuinely focused on taking care of business here tonight.
One way or another, the Unity titles will change hands tonight. The Unity Unified Unification match is about to be unleashed.
And introducing the champions, the team of JC Jane and Lexis King.
Guys, I cannot overstate the importance of this match here tonight.
Of course not, Michael. Anytime the tag titles are on the line, the match takes on a whole new level of importance.
Et voici les champions Mutiny. Match unification. JC Jane avec Lexis King. Unity Tag Team Championship. Unified Tag Team Championship.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles.
Grab your popcorn.
Commande partenaire. D'accord.
And try not to blink. The Unify and Unity championships both up for grabs in one match. That has literally never happened with these titles before.
Remember to breathe, Saxton. You're almost as ridiculous as these look-alike belts. Clearly the Unified champs annoyed Mutiny enough to make this match happen.
No matter the reason, this unification match will undoubtedly be remembered by some in some way for some time. Wow. What a counter by Lexus.
Opponent's down. Oh, this is not good. Cover up.
Placed against the turnbuckles. A striking blow. The champ taking a bit of damage.
Off the ropes.
Oh, running knee strike.
Ooh, big clothesline. Ow, foot meet back. Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexus isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
Dragon screw.
That'll tear your knee up. Some people might argue that trying to hobble your opponent is a little desperate.
Well, those people obviously haven't been in the ring, Saxton.
German 9. Ooh. Oh.
Fireman's carry.
Uh-oh. King gets out of dodge.
Kick to the body.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. Bang! He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Lifted and completely helpless here.
Nice scoop slam.
Right off the apron.
Oh, no.
Turns it around.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça?
Inside cradle. Rolling in a small package. Quick count after one.
He's still got life in this matchup.
Oh, he fights Lexus back.
He quickly gets out of dodge.
And now the tag.
Oh, predicted what was coming. Set hard into the corner.
Double shoulder block.
She's amped and ready to show she's not one to be messed with.
A quick reversal from her.
Trying to escape with a series of elbows followed by a swinging neckbreaker.
Uh-oh. And Jane reverses it. Here's the cover. Is it enough? Oh.
Wait, look at the feet. The feet are on the ropes.
Incredible power to kick out at just one.
Oh, what a response.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in. Powerbomb position.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face. Right on the chops. Running knee lift. Looks like that chip on Jane's shoulder may have just gotten knocked off. She fights back with the counter.
She tags her partner in.
Oh! Knee right to the face.
Nasty right hand. Vicious enziguri.
Flattened with a downward spiral. Tag made.
Ouch.
Ooh! Placing him in the corner.
And the knee. Boom. It's okay. They weren't that pretty anyway. Look at this. Incredible. deadlift German suplex. Got the tag. Walking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus came with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
It's SmackDown GM Nick Aldis. They were ready for this.
Credit to the unified champions for being prepared.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Quel speed.
Okay, or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down on a JC Jane.
Bien. 2 et 3. C'est des Unity Tag Team Champions.
And it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Nick Aldis.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Continuez. Trophée, l'union fait la force, obtenu.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you goaded them into defending their Unity titles, and then walked away with them too. Well done.
Thanks. Nick Aldis came through when it mattered. It was a team effort.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldis and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
Scénario terminé. Finir et s'allier pour Unity. Alors, l'union fait la force, remportez vos premiers titres Unity. Voilà le trophée que je viens d'obtenir. Si tu as des questions, n'hésite pas, reste passionné dans ce que tu fais. Fin de la vidéo.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Continuez. Trophée, l'union fait la force, obtenu.